We live in an age of constant connection. Notifications light up our nights. Feeds pull us deeper and deeper. And while our phones promise joy and connection, the truth is, many of us feel more tired, more anxious, more distracted than ever before. All right, fam, let's keep it 100. How many of y'all checked your phone first thing this morning? Don't lie, I see you. And probably last thing before bed too, right? I did it too, until I realized my phone wasn't just helping me. It was low-key owning me. And listen, I'm not here to say throw away your phone. I love my phone. I run half my life on it. But there's a difference between using tech and being used by tech.
Baby, my screen time report said 12 hours. 12. That's a full-time job with no benefits, no lunch breaks, and no HR department to complain to.
Exactly. And you wonder why we're tired, anxious, or can't focus. It's death by 1,000 dings.
And don't get me started on notifications. If one more app tells me to turn on my daily reminders, remind me to delete you.
This is the digital drain. The subtle creep of fatigue, missed moments at dinner, fractured focus at work, low-grade anxiety humming in the background. Phones promise connection, but too often deliver isolation. Fam, tell me you haven't scrolled TikTok for 5 minutes and looked up 2 hours later like, what year is it? My wake-up call? I was trying to read a book one night. Every 30 seconds, ping, ping. I wasn't reading. I wasn't resting. I was just reacting. And I thought, if I'm this distracted all the time, when do I ever just be? That's when I realized it wasn't me controlling my phone. It was my phone controlling me. James, a 27-year-old designer, admitted to sleeping with his phone under his pillow. He woke dozens of times each night to alerts. His energy tanked. His anxiety spiked. Only when he silenced his notifications at night did his sleep and mood improve. See? James didn't need to ditch his phone. He just needed boundaries. That's the difference between tech as a tool and tech as a master. The first step to reclaiming sanity is acknowledging the digital drain. Recognizing how phones affect our focus, our sleep, our peace. The next step, reclaiming control. Fan, if nobody told you yet, you are not lazy, broken, or weak because you can't put your phone down. These apps are designed to keep you hooked, but once you see it, you can start to shift it.
And baby, the first boundary I'm setting, no phones in the bathroom. Some things deserve peace.
Once we recognize the drain, the next step is unplugging, intentionally creating space away from devices. Not rejection of technology, but reconnection with ourselves. Fam, my first attempt at a detox was messy. I kept reaching for my phone like it was oxygen, but then something crazy happened. I read a whole chapter of a book. I went for a walk. I slept deeper than I had in months. And that's when I realized this wasn't about losing something. It was about getting myself back.
Child, I had to ban my phone from my bedroom. My screen was glowing like a club at 2 a.m. No wonder I couldn't sleep. Now, bedroom equals spa. Phone sleeps in the kitchen. And guess what? I wake up cuter.
Wake up cuter? Milo, I cannot with you.
It's true. Rested me equals flawless me.
Maya, a teacher and mother of 2, noticed her family stopped talking at dinner. Each sat in silence, eyes on screens. So she created a phone-free dinner rule. At first, there were protests, but within weeks, conversations returned. Her kids began sharing stories again. Her family reclaimed connection, one meal at a time. See that? It's not about banning fun. It's about building moments that matter.
And trust me, the tea at dinner is hotter when nobody's distracted by TikTok.
Unplugging is not about abandoning technology. It is about reclaiming clarity. By carving out spaces without screams, we rediscover connection, rest, and presence. So fam, here's your challenge. Make one tiny tech-free zone in your life. Dinner table, bedroom, even 5 minutes in the morning. That's how you start.
And don't forget, baby, phones don't belong at the dinner table, but dessert does.
To reclaim balance, we need tools, simple, practical pillars that shift technology from master to servant. These pillars are not about deprivation. They are about freedom. Okay, fam, here are my top 3. First up, the notification purge. Ask yourself, do I really need to know when someone liked my cousin's 3rd selfie of the week? No. Turn it off. Next, tech-free zones. Dinner table, bedroom, bathroom, wherever you need peace. Y'all, trust me, not everything needs Wi-Fi.
And let me tell you, bathroom is sacred. That's my tech-free spa zone.
You see, Milo gets it. Priya struggled with insomnia, her nights filled with scrolling. When she adopted a digital sunset, putting her phone away 1 hour before bed, her sleep improved, her energy returned, and her mornings became calmer. See that? No more doom scrolling at midnight. Sometimes the cure is just putting the phone down.
And child, let me tell you, blue light at 2 a.m. is not cute. Candles and rest, now that's a glow up.
Okay, fam, I'm curious. If you had to pick just one pillar, purging notifications, setting a tech-free zone, or doing a digital sunset, which one would you try first? Drop it in the chat.
Somebody said digital sunset is impossible for me. Baby, impossible is just another word for try harder.
Milo, be nice, but for real, pick one, start small. That's how change sticks. These pillars are not punishments, they are practices. Each small step, a silenced notification, a phone-free dinner, an earlier bedtime, restores your time, your peace, your joy. Fam, it's not about going off grid. It's about making your phone work for you, not the other way around.
And remember, when in doubt, log out. Peace of mind is just one swipe away.
When screens dominate our hours, joy slips through unnoticed. But reclaiming joy is possible, not by abandoning technology, but by rediscovering life beyond it. Y'all, I'll be honest. The first time I checked my screen time report, I almost cried. Hours and hours gone. And for what? Half the time, I couldn't even remember what I watched. That was my wake-up call. I wasn't guilty. I was grieving. Because those hours could have been joy, conversations, creativity, rest. So I flipped it. I stopped using screen time reports for guilt and started using them like data. A map of where my energy was going and how I could take it back.
Child, you know what joy looks like for me? Walking my friend's dog, sun on my skin, gossip in my headphones, iced coffee in hand, and guess what? My phone wasn't the star, it was just the accessory. Joy comes from life, not likes.
Say that louder for the people in the back. Daniel, a musician, realized his evenings were consumed by doom scrolling. He set a rule, phone down at 8 p.m. With that time, he returned to his guitar. What began as practice became community as friends joined in. His joy wasn't found in endless feeds, but in strummed strings and shared laughter. See, joy didn't disappear. It was just waiting under the surface. And trust, joy sounds better on a guitar than on TikTok remixes. Reclaiming joy is not about abandoning technology. It is about shifting focus. It is about rediscovering the beauty of presence, the richness of connection, the satisfaction of small, simple moments. So fam, here's your reminder. Joy isn't in your feed, it's in your life, and it's been waiting for you this whole time.
And if you need proof, log out and look up, baby, the real world is serving.
A detox is not enough. The real challenge is sustainability, learning to live with technology without being consumed by it. Building a plan that fits you, not a rigid rulebook. Here's what worked for me. I built my own digital wellness plan. Boundaries, no phone in the bedroom. Balance, breaks from social media, but not a total cutoff. Intentional use, my phone is a tool, not a time thief. Fam, the plan doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be yours.
Let me put it this way. Tech is like dating. If it drains you, disrespects you, and keeps you up at night, baby, set some boundaries. Don't ghost it completely, but don't let it run your life either. Healthy relationship vibes only.
Milo, you did not just compare phones to toxic exes.
Oh yes, I did, and I stand by it.
Technology is not the enemy. It is a tool. When we use it with intention, it enhances our lives. When we let it consume us, it drains us. The choice is not whether to use technology, it is how. So fam, hear me. This isn't about quitting tech. It's about reclaiming your peace, your joy, your time. Your phone should work for you, not the other way around.
And remember, when in doubt, log out. Sanity looks good on you, boo.
Your wellness bestie, every single day. Laugh a little, learn a lot, we here for you. Wellness with facts and good vibes too. Feel the rhythm, let it move your soul.